Breaking news just come in regarding the rapper Ghetts. As I told you, what the outcome would be. Many of you thought differently. What did I tell you in my video, Black People's Court? What did I tell you? And some of you were shuffling on here, shuffling to me, saying this, that, and the third. The problem with you people is you have no idea how the real argument works, especially in a legal framework. You don't understand that. You're not on that level. This isn't a street. This isn't like a street debate or who shouts the loudest wins the argument. That's what you're used to. Or, yeah, man, I style it and I get away. I said this, I said that, and I got off it. Yeah, they think. No. Let's address that. Let's address that. Rapper Giggs pleads guilty to causing death by dangerous driving. The 41-year-old Mobo winner and Mercury Prize nominee will be sentenced in February. Rapper Ghetts has pleaded guilty to causing death by dangerous driving in a hit and run. Good decision. Or I think you were told to plead guilty. Because I know what you are like. Yeah, man, no, if I say this and I say that, then I'll get... No. You were told to plead guilty to maybe get a lesser sentence. Okay? You were told. You didn't do it. People are saying, oh, he did that, it was a good decision. No, he didn't do that. Because so far, you've shown bad decision making already. I'll say that again. So far, you've shown bad decision making already. So something tells me you didn't do that. You were told to do that. You probably railed up. No, man, you're not a good lawyer. Get a new lawyer. You argue the case for me. No. You can get the best lawyer in the world. You know what I mean? You can get Judge Judy to us. Would make a difference. But anyway, wasting my breath on you. Anyway, the 41-year-old also pleaded guilty to driving dangerously in areas of London before the fatal collision, which happened in Ilford, northeast London, shortly after 11:30 p.m. on 18th of October. Yes, you were driving recklessly beforehand, and apparently before that, during the day, you was in an incident that was reported. So how can it be that now you're... Anyway. Now, condolences to the family of Yubin Tumang, the poor 20-year-old boy that passed away, the student from Nepal who sadly passed 2 days after the incident. He was hit by Ghetts' car. In Redbridge Lane, okay. Yubin Tamang, 20, a student from Nepal, passed 2 days after being hit by the rapper's BMW M5 in Redbridge Lane. Police said Ghetts was driving in excess of 60 miles per hour in a 30 miles per hour zone and hit Mr. Tumang as he was crossing the road. He then failed to stop at the scene. Decision. Like I said to a girl the other day, you know your life's like that? Decisions. And don't blame anyone else. Don't blame the South Asians as you put in their shops. Don't blame the Chinese man with his chopsticks. Don't blame the Latino man, the Jennifer Lopez Latino people, whoever it is. Don't blame the Brazilians, the salsa dancers. It's your decision making. Anyway, on Monday, the grime artist, whose real name is Justin Clark Samuel, appeared for a hearing at the Old Bailey via video link from Pentonville Prison wearing a green polo shirt. He pleaded guilty to causing death by dangerous driving and to driving dangerously in Tavistock Place in the Bloomsbury area of central London and on other roads in Camden, Islington and Hackney before the crash. Mr. Tamang's family, who had travelled to the UK, watched in court as the pleas were made. He was an only child. That's bad. He was an only child who had been sent to complete his studies. The court heard. Let me close it there. So sadly, he's an only child. That's bad. I guess he didn't have. Guess he didn't have any children either, which is very, very bad. And Mr. Clark Samuel was driving recklessly in Tavistock Place in Bloomsbury area, central London. So that's quite a way. So you're driving recklessly from the Bloomsbury area all the way to East London in Ilford, at Redbridge Lane. That's distance. So he's probably driving under the influence, being reckless, for quite a number of miles before he caught up with you with that sad incident at the end. And you failed to stop. And not only that, not only did you fail to stop, but you tried to be a smart ass when the police caught up with you in the house. Where's the car then? Prove I did it. Go on, prove it. It wasn't me. I know. Listen, I got it right. Go and check out my videos. Look at the first 2-3 videos that I covered regarding this. I even took back some of what I said, but I was right. You know what that is? Because I know you. In every instance, I know what you're going to do. I'm going to not know you, but I know you. In every instance, I know what you're going to do. That's the mad thing about it. I know you inside out. So, I'm not, it's nothing personal. Take away Mr. Samuel Clark here. Take about the picture. Put any other person of that caliber and ilk, I'll see what he's going to do. That's why I got so many girl hair sometimes. Because I know the psyche. But back to this. The main thing here isn't even even about him. Let's shut that down. This poor boy came to England from Nepal. Went to study to improve himself, get a better life. And this happens. So let's say I went to Brazil to study, anthropology. Study how people live their life in Brazil. And then all of a sudden, this happens. I get hit by a Brazilian salsa star. I lose my life. Because he's driving recklessly. It's not good, is it? It's not good. And the thing is, it didn't need to happen. If he wasn't driving recklessly, it wouldn't have happened. If he wasn't doing 30 in a 60 miles per hour zone, it wouldn't have happened. It's avoidable. You could be doing 35 and hit the brakes, you'd been fine. But no. Had to be you. It's not personal. I'll say it again. Nothing personal per se. That ilk of person, decision making. I say it all the time with you. Okay, let's take the Elaine. No, not going to say. I'll say it for later. But that was a good example. Emotion, feeling. Yeah, man, I can go away with it. It won't happen to me. Yeah, it won't happen to you. And so I made an interesting point. Holly should get the same sentence that Ghetts is going to get. The difference is, unfortunately, luckily for Holly, she didn't take anybody's life, and I've already addressed that. She got a bit of privilege there, and that's actually a good point. That's a good take. But in her case, I think she turned right and hit the biker, and sadly, he's got life-changing injuries. But she got away with it because of privilege. We know this. It's not a tit-for-tat thing. She got away on privilege because we know that's how the world turns. We live in this world. If you're going to argue that case, well, he's got this and she got that. If you're arguing that, then boy, you've lost already because you know how it works. Here we have a pretty woman, stunning woman in her own right. And, technically speaking, actually, and I've already addressed this already, the comments in her defense. Here, he hasn't got the kind of defense, but principally, should have the same sentence? No, because he was driving, listen, to say that he should get the same sentence, again, is indirectly defending Ghetts. I'll tell you why. Indirectly a defense of Ghetts. Because the two aren't comparable. She did a simple right turn and hit the cyclist, unfortunately. And what happened. Okay? It was unintentional. And so was Ghetts's. But the fact is, he was driving recklessly. She wasn't. There's a big difference. He did a right turn, hit the cyclist, and what happened. He wasn't driving recklessly. She was not driving recklessly, sorry. But what we know, she was not under the influence. He was. Big difference. But anyway, let me wrap this up. because it was meant to be a quick one. But anyway, yes. Again, condolences to the family. I heard the family came over to see the sentencing. So condolences to the family. And yeah, I'll leave it there. All right, later.